Chris Paul Farias, and welcome to another Squawk and Talk video. I'm here with my friends, Freddie Mercury, and Dolly Parton. Dolly Parton, I love Dolly Parton so much. I don't know if I told you that yet. I love Dolly Parton so much. Yes, you the bird, but like the real Dolly Parton, huge fan. Anyway, in today's video, I'm going to talk about how to get two birds to meet, to get along, and hopefully become friends. Hopefully, because that's what we all want. This idea, this nirvana of this bird paradise where everyone gets along and everyone's preening each other and they're flying around and they're just so happy. And we all know that's not the case. If you've got more than one bird, you know that there's fights that happen. They've got little bits of aggression they got to get out. They're not happy about something. It's going to happen. But how do you get your two birds to become friends? So the first thing I want you guys to remember is if you are introducing a new bird, so I had Freddie here first, and I was introducing Loretta. Loretta, you are Dolly, not Loretta. I'm sorry, Dolly. I was introducing Dolly. I had Dolly in another room for 30 days. Now, why did I do that? That's so mean, Chris. You're so mean. How could you treat a bird like that? Believe me, it was a nice room. It was a beautiful cage. It was like Club Med for birds. But I didn't want her in this room with my other birds just in case she was sick. Right, Dolly? Just in case she caught something from her brothers and sisters or her parents. I kept her in another room and I watched. I made sure she was healthy. I checked her droppings. What else did I do? Made sure that she was, not fluffed up in the corner. That her eyes were really clear. All those things to make sure a bird is healthy. Then I decided to introduce. Now, when I introduce them, I introduce them on neutral ground. You can do this in your bedroom or in the kitchen or in a room where their cages aren't, where they don't spend any time. But I like to do it off-site. I like to actually go to a friend's house, or actually I go to a pet store in my neighborhood that allows me to bring my birds in so that they can meet there for their first time. It's completely neutral. There is no territorial behavior going on. This is not their cage. This is not their house. So hopefully, it's kind of like going on a first date. If you're going to go on a first date, you don't want to meet at somebody's house. You want to go to a restaurant. And if you do meet at somebody's house, that's really dangerous and you shouldn't be doing that. Meet at a restaurant first. But it's just like people, right? You want to get to know somebody. You go out to dinner. You go to a movie first. Neutral ground. If something happens, you can leave really fast, or you can be like, this date's over. Goodbye. So I want you guys to do that too. Are we on the second thing or the third thing? The third thing is I want you to give it time. Let them interact with each other. Let them fight. You watch them. Make sure they're not hurting each other, not killing each other, but allow them to work out their pecking order. If you're stopping them every time they go to start to peck at each other or get a little upset with each other, you're not allowing them to go through the process of going, I'm the boss and you're not the boss. So Dolly here is the complete boss and Freddie is not the boss. And I allowed them to work that out. There was some fights. I made sure that it wasn't too serious, but I let them work it out. That's what they need to do. That's what they would do in the wild. So you make sure you do that. Now, my secret trick, if that doesn't work for you, what you could try is what I like to call bird crack, millet. If you guys have millet, you know, and you're feeding this to your birds, you know, this stuff is crack. Look at Freddie. Freddie's like, give me that crack. I want some of that crack. Look at, here they come. They love millet. Put millet in a location, not near their cage. Put it on a table somewhere. Let them eat millet together. Let them break bread. Let them understand that they're not foes, they're friends. And hopefully they will get along. I don't know if we're on number 4 or number 5, but let's say number 5. Number 5, it just might not happen. I have birds in my bird room that just don't get along with each other. They hate each other. They get along with other birds, but they don't get along with each other. And you know what? That's just going to happen. Just like in real life, you've got your friends. You love your friends. You hang out with your friends. And then there are those people that you hate and you never want to talk to. You know those people. You deleted them from Facebook. You don't want them in your life. Birds are like that too. They're just like, I don't like you. I don't like the look of you. It's not going to happen. So just don't put that much pressure on it. If it happens, hopefully it happens, because it is great when birds get along and then you can feed them crack like this. But if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. And that's still okay. You can love them both separately. Anyway, I hope everyone has a great day. Bye.